modules which we will be using with MSP430 microcontroller along with the Energia IDE. So the modules are servo, relay, ADXL 335 accelerometer. So let us discuss one by one. So servo, we all know servo has 3 pins: the VCC, ground, and the data into which PWM signal is fed into it, and the VCC and the ground of the servo pins are connected to these power lines as usual. And opening up the sketch here, opening the sweep sketch here, you will find it in the examples under servo. Under servo you can find this sweep sketch. So here in this sketch it says you have to attach the data pin to 9. That means the PWM input to 9. So from this pin map you can see P4_2 means this pin. You have to use this pin for feeding in the PWM signal. So the VCC and ground of the servo are connected to these power lines, and the data pin is connected to P4.2. Now after uploading this sketch will just rotate the stack from 0 to 180 degree and again from 180 degree to 0, and this will go on forever. See, that's why there are 2 for loops here. And after uploading the sketch, you can see it on the action as you can see now here. Now we will be using a relay. Relay modules can be found on the eBay and other websites very easily. The relay inputs has a VCC and the ground. The VCC and the ground inputs are to be connected to these power lines, and the input pin of the relay can be connected to any one of the GPIOs. Any of the GPIOs can be used to connect the input pin of the relay. Any digital IO can be used here. So you can just, for example, use the Blink sketch to test your relay board. So you can use this Blink sketch to test your relay board and to see it under action. You can define it to any GPIO you may like, and after uploading the sketch you may see this on action as you can see now here. Now in the third module you will see ADXL 335 accelerometer. ADXL 335 accelerometer presents 3 outputs in 3 directions, X, Y, and Z in analog forms. So you have to use ADCs. So you have to use 3 ADCs here. So I will be using A0, A1, and A2, the 3 ADCs for the X, Y, and Z direction. And ADXL 335 board may or may not have a 3.3 volt regulator, because the ADXL 335 runs on 3.3 volt. But if you mistakenly give 5 volt, it will damage the chip. But if your board has a onboard 3.3 regulator, then your board will not get damaged. I'm opening a ADXL 335 board here. See here, this is the 3.3 volt regulator. If your board has this 3.3 volt regulator, then you can safely use 5 volts to power up your module. But if your board has not this regulator, then you should use only 3.3 volt supply. The MSP430 development board has a 3.3 volt supply pin, so you can use this pin too. So after connecting your sensor to the power pins and the 3 analog out data to 3 ADCs, you can see it on action as you can now see here. It is a It is a 12-bit ADC, so its resolution will be much higher than Arduino, and lowest voltage it can measure is about 5 divided by 2 to the power 12 equals 1.22 millivolt. It has steps from 0 to 4095. So hope you have found all these modules useful, and you can now use these modules in your project. My point to make this video is that it needs to make you understand how to use these sensors and how to use the codes present in the Energia default examples. And now think of innovative ideas how you can use these sensors and modules to actually build up a good solution for your problem. Thank you for watching this video. So if you like this video, please share, like, share and subscribe with your friends, and please hit the notification bell so do not miss out further videos. And you can find more MSP videos in the description down here. Thank you.